Hey, there's a camera right there. You following me? What's your name? Are you going to the beach? How'd you find me? Whatever. Security camera. I'll see it. Sir, is that the camera that they were talking about? Yeah. Hey, who gave you the permission to be streaming this man, dude? Over there. Alright? You don't shut off or what? Let's see who's your maker. You have a bear? I can't get through over there. Huh? Send him on over to my lawyer, dude. Go on ahead and do that. You ever talked to the police department before? Like, go please, send it on over to them. Please. As soon as you can. Goodness. It's Deadpool 3 with Wolverine. I've got a question for you. When do we have the permission to go out to the water, man? Because, like, I'm gonna say something, bro. Right outside here, it looks like we're on a single platform. Right there, there's a lot of water. It's just water. The more I see this water, when it's hot outside, it's the more I'm intrigued to see if there's something that decisive about going into water. Somebody left their phone. No, it's a digicamera. No, it's a Polaroid. It's unlocked. Bank password. Login. There's a flight to Panama Canal. All about that place. Alright guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I don't know what's going on. We're having some, it's the opposite of technical issues. You know how they're having IT issues yesterday? Like in the global stock market? I'm having a Splendora opposite effect of that. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm streaming and they're having IT. So, let me tell you something. Come here real quick. Like, come here, come this way. Don't go that way. Let me tell you. If you have a certain scenario where you have to keep it together, because in circumstances, people might be trying to judge a book by its cover, come real quick and just tell me, all right? And I'll report it while I'm here. If you're my dude, I'm talking to my local friends, man. If you're streaming, if you're on the other side of the planet, you're gonna have to go talk to somebody else, man, and go pray. I'm not playing. And that's not that I'm asking to pray. Dude, I'm not gonna get angry. I'm trying to tell you, man, you got problems? Report it. Pray. Do what you need to do. Report in your prayer. Alright? I'm just letting you know, things, no matter how testing they can get, I have a summary of some things. It's called Somewhat. And it's like this, the saying goes. You can be in like you might even think you're in some sort of like Pandora's exploration or PE class. So, one thing I want to say is that, like, let's say that you're being tested and you forgot that you're being tested, and you got dropped off in Guadalupe. It's not even the true Guadalajara. It is the true Guadalupe, but in Guadalupe, it is. But in everywhere else, everybody knows Guadalajara. It's not even in Mexico. It's in Texas. Isn't Guadalajara in Texas? So we don't even know where Guadalajara is. It's almost like a mystical legend at this point. Where's Guadalajara? Well, let's say you get dropped off in Guadalajara, and all you get is those like Tropicaninas and those drinks, and these style drinks, or like Jarritos, and you're just like, man, you get used to it. But one day, you see Nutella, and next to the Nutella, there's different styles of spreads and stuff like that, and there's ramen noodles. If you consider what I'm trying to tell you, look, you see how I'm getting all off the menu and stuff, but I'm not? We're still talking about food and consumption. Let me tell you something. It's not so bad when things are looking good. Because don't you see that your stuff is starting to get into your world and you're starting to like it? It's not so bad when things are looking good. What's that? Is that a camera? It's gonna be. Where are we?
pointer. Okay. That question. You ever seen the movie, the TV series, Lost? It's like a never-ending. It's like the never-ending story. It's like 18 billion seasons. It's like in a long way. Somebody was trying to like recover the show's title called Lost. It was like, man, we're gonna like the directors. They started off as like, man, we're gonna do 3 chapters or 2 chapters of Lost, and it's like the system or something was like some force was like, no, never lost. Period. Because when you put an ending on the finish, it's like period. So I can get very deep on some stuff, but you're never lost. When you start seeing signs of good choices, it's not so bad when things are going good, okay? Hey, dude. I seen you drop my phone. Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's filming on its own. Yeah. It's learned to walk. Yeah. It's got its 4 rubber hoses. Those aren't hoses? What are they? Oh, they're for the feet? You're walking now? You haven't gone ahead and told me? Where have you been? Since you've been walking. Where have you been, girl? You've been with me for 10 years. Alright? And y'all move faster than light. Y'all over here editing my Twitch videos, bro. Quit playing with me, man. Or I'm gonna have to tell your aunt and your uncle. Alright? How's my dog? I ain't playing with you, man. Do you know what we're gonna be doing here in the future? We're going to be doing something critically acclaimed, all right? You can't be leaving like that. You're not a slave. Bye. Dog, is that Pablo's phone? Shit. Fucking hell. Let's go. What the fuck? That's him. Put it back. Hurry up. Dude, I'm hiding. He's right there. Yeah, give me a moment. What's on the schedule for today? All right. What time? How much time is that out of the 24 hours of the beginning? About 5 minutes. 5 minutes without you. How much does that cost? A lifetime? Is there finances? I think not. Hey, hon, do you smell that? You smell that? Oh, that's some kid been running around. He took out the shin guards. There's a kid up in here, bro. There's a kid that turned into the shin guards in my house. There's a kid in here. He's got the shin guards, or she's got the shin guards. They just took it off. You don't smell that? All right, give me a moment, guys. Honey, I'm telling you, somebody's taking off their shin guards in here. I'm one of the leading actors for that role. But honey, I don't know if I smell that. It's like, give me a moment, hon. Where's my phone? There it is. All right. Hey, hon, can you come here for a little bit? You smell that? That's shin guards when you're playing football. All right? Where are you at? I can only hear your voice. Just coming from the stairs. All right, we're gonna do a smell test. I smell good, no matter what. I'm always smelling good. There is no scientific explanation to the shin guard smell, especially after scoring 2 or 3 goals in one in Gatorade. So if you would come here real quick, hon. Actually, give me a moment. We're on camera. If you wouldn't mind. Do you see this shirt? It smells. Not bad. It smells good. It's champion. I won both championships. I won the World Cup and the American Cup 2024. Now, let me present you with my shin guard. Now, if you wouldn't let me come over a little bit in that way, the shirt smells awesome, but my shin guard smells differently. You can waft. Just give me a moment before I crack up. All right. You see, kids? When somebody says that they want it, you gotta make sure you know who you is. Because when you know who you is, you know with more power comes great responsibility. Alright? So good luck to you. I gotta get to work. It's Deadpool 3 with Wolverine. It's coming out soon. He's coming out very soon. Yeah, dude. I was just playing, guys. We're not leaving. That's just my introduction. Not every time, though. All right. So, I have a consideration, guys. All right, we're getting straight to it. Do you see this water? What would you do when it's kind of hot outside, man. Why I look like a dang? Why it ain't look good, man? Why do I gotta look like? Why I gotta look good? Like too good. All right, man. All right, I can't get set real right there. Let me just put it back real quick. Hey, hon, have you taken a look at this? Gotcha. Almost gotcha. If you take a look at this and, man, I just gotta be grateful. I'm grateful for it. If you take a look around and you see there's a hard duty out there, all the way out there, not nearby, because we live in a civilized area. Civilized, we've done great things in life. Enough with all this going around circumstances in space and time. I'm gonna tell you something. In the near future, I'm gonna tape you. You're gonna be taped to my leg. My phone's gonna be hiding like this, I'm taping it to my leg. All right? If we gotta get into detail on what side, if I'm gonna go native on you or be like a Native American and like bring you with me and stuff, it's gonna be like that. In the future, if that's all I'm saying, I'm putting this on stream too, by the way. So if anybody takes this phone from me, bro, the one that's been taken is moving on its own, we're gonna have some problems. We're gonna have some problems. In the future, I'm talking about like in my circumstances. I don't think anybody should be complaining, okay? In the sense of like physical matter, reality, all this stuff matters to me. All of it. If I'm trying to go to The Hague, okay, and I'm trying to go see something, man, that there could possibly be a pretty like amazing time, like music and all this great stuff, I would like the permission to go to where the water is. Like, back at the house, there's a walkway. I'm trying to go over there before the sun goes down, man, on Saturday. Well, I'll be back. I'll let you consider that for a little bit. You see that? Moving on from that, there's a dog. Dude, my perception got screwed up for a little bit. All right. I just want to say, everybody out there in Texas that just dealt with Tropical Storm Burnley, the one that took out all the Microsoft and Hillary Clinton and all that stuff, what'd they do? Monica Lewinsky, I ain't trying to be rude, man. All that stuff, man. Whoever did that miscalculated that storm. It's not called a Tropical Storm Barrel or Hurricane Barrel. You might as well call that the day after tomorrow. One. there's people out there. I don't even know if they got there's gas stations and stuff. They ain't even got it. How you gonna call that? It's not even her tropical storm 5. All right, whoever just dealt with the day after tomorrow, never-ending story. Hurricane Beryl what? Dude, I'm greatly astonished at y'all's patience and strength and honorable way of dealing with that, because that stuff should have been big news. I'm talking about, man. We're like, we got like Louis Vuitton, and then you got Sanchez's tacos. They are both having the same situations. Sanchez, they can't. They're having electrical power outage, so it's a similar situation, bro. So whatever is going on over there, I appreciate y'all's for patience. I hope it's passed. And looking up into, I don't know the gender of Mr. Barrel or Mrs. Barrel, dude. We'll just keep it as that. So, all right. I'll tell you one thing. Everybody that survived Tropical Storm Beryl, there's a special place in my heart for you. Alright? It goes a little bit like please. Guys, I'm stuck in between two things, man. There's a light bulb, there's a fur, there's a coat, there's surfers. They're surfing, they're kayaking. It's either kayak or a canoe. I like both words because you know what is kayak? What word is in there? K-A? What's after that? Y-A. Yeah. What about the canoe? C-A-N-O. No. So it's sometimes life is giving you signs through words. Kayak, yeah. Or canoe, no. But even though you like canoeing, you better not bring a canoe to a whitewater raft. Because I think the canoe is, it kind of, you ever seen those shoes that they have on their, you put them on, they're like shoe ankle shoes, but they you know how the girls' hair buns, they're like long ones, they're like shoe socks, but they're like Jordan 15s XL long swing to the right. But they have all these like equipment. That's what it is. That's what it is. Getting back to that, that was a little bit of a, I don't know how I got off so off topic right there, but kayak, I have no idea how I just got off so off track right there. Where did those tennis shoes come from? Kayak and canoe, all right? You can't, oh yeah, I probably wouldn't go in a canoe to whitewater rafting. Why would you put yourself in something that's going to hold you down, bro? If you flip over, I'm scared, man. You better have a lifeguard on duty. In the whitewater raft. Yeah, in the Grand Canyon, where I'm going. There better be a lifeguard on duty. At the hotel. How fast are you? How fast are you? You're walking. You ever met your uncle? I saw him today. No, that was your grandpa. He is an Asian dude. Yeah, I saw your grandpa today. I see you moving and zooming into my camera. What you zooming on to? What am I supposed to say to you, man? Welcome to the existence of life. Hey, girl. Hey. Dude, time, I can't explain it. Time has gone by so fast. Dude, in the future, dude, we got stuff I can't even tell you about, man. Right now, you'll get it. So, but what I'm saying is that we're not a secret society, man. That whatever they got going on over there, LOL. Alright? Period. Space, to be honest, I have like the greatest time of my life. But I've been offline. But not now. I'm realizing that I may have not been offline. Because I heard about this like little like thing. He was walking. And it happens to be you. You're walking phone. Remember the time that you left yourself at the airport on the ground on the grass? And I had to walk all the way for 4 hours and not realize that I didn't check my phone because I got used to being offline? But you were actually with me. And you were in, now I know how to get a miles per hour on you. So I'm trying to figure out where you're going, Speedy. Alright? How can I figure out how fast you are? Alright? The time's coming where I'm going to figure out how fast you are. Listen, man, if we're going to be streaming until this phone gives away and thinks it's going offline for a moment, because this phone ain't going nowhere. If anything, it's going to go on over there. And, yo, guys, I just want to tell you where I am. But I was thinking, like, when I was, like, in Australia one time, I was thinking the same thing. Like, I want to tell you where I am. And, I care about it. I want to tell you something, man. What if you had a day out? Who would you choose? Let's say we go. We'll go quick on this. We'll start with the northern hemisphere, all the way down. Let's the 4 quadrants. The world's in 4 quadrants. We'll start off in Australia. You got Japan, Indonesia. First, I'm getting first and second, we're getting Kumar and Harold. No, we can only get Harold. Yeah. No, Harold and Kumar are coming down. And Zhao from The Hangover. For one day, I just would like to see what they do. And that's it for right now. In America, the Americas, we don't have enough time. In Europe, we'd probably go ahead and get a Luka Doncic right now, 2024. I would probably be there for a little bit. Luka Modric and Djokovic. None of them have to worry about a championship coming up the next day. Because if you two, look, their psychiatry would have to be like this. Listen, bro. Championship just ended 2 days ago. No championship for a week and a half guaranteed. At least a week and a half. They're not even a practice with a motivational championship for a week and a half. No one can say in 2029 we're gonna have, we're working on progress. So it would have to be something like right after a championship, most likely after winning, or doing something so thorough. Like, do you see what Luka Doncic really did? Did you see how he played like Michael Jordan? Yeah, man, dude, he made that guy. Dude, that guy should have played. He didn't play his part. That guy should have failed. In the finals, he was just like, and I'm a Houston Rockets fan. NFC payments and stuff like that go to the Cowboys. All right, you can go ahead and put those NFC payments on the Cowboys. All right. So what I'm trying to say is, Luka Doncic, that guy that he did that to, I feel like if I was at least half a second behind and I just got chopped up in front of everybody, I would have made it look so extravagant. I would have been like, oh man, the buzzer's going off by the time I'm reacting, so I'm just like, I might as well start acting like I just got shot, bro. And then, which never happens. It never happened to me. I'm pretty sure that's the awful amount of pain. So I don't know if I would be acting then and there. Novak. I would like to go in, with Novak Djokovic. All right. And then, last but not least, is Luka Modric. Luka Modric, shin guards still on to protect the area around them from, because I'm not saying he has bad shin guards, but he's such an honorable man that he may be like, hey, dude, I don't think I can take my shin guards off. Because in the sense of like, there's never things going on, and it's all. So, that's all. Alrighty, guys. Welcome to Deadpool 3, Wolverine 3 in 4 days at the theater. I'm not bootlegging it. For everyone that succeeded in surviving the day after tomorrow with a never-ending story, tropical storm, if you're still surviving, man, thank God. I have some advice for you, all right? You ever seen that show with Rick Grimes? Me neither. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? All right. So, that actor, he plays in another movie, in another show. He's great at it. But when I see him, he reminds me of Bear Grylls. So, Rick Grimes, that is a different style, bro. They're not hunting and gathering there. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's in hunter and gathering in another one. With that show, that's not hunting and gathering, dude. That's hunting and gathering. And then leaving your, like, prey. So, I'm not here to endorse that. Hey, I got a question for you. What do you think about going, what do you think about going there? Yeah. Okay. There's mountain climbing ice block climbing, and going surfing or something. All right, bro. All right, I found you. Tomorrow we'll probably do a cooking class. Maybe not, but let me tell you something. Deadpool 3 with Wolverine is coming out. He's coming out soon. They're and the movie is, we can maybe do a live review while we watch it. All right. I have somewhere I'm gonna try to get to. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go get one of the cars out of the lot, and I'm gonna be all right. Hey, man. Hey, look at here real quick. No, look at here. It's Deadpool 3 with Wolverine. Check on Ryan Reynolds' channel. Okay? Go check on it. I don't know, yeah, you never know what he got going on. He do have something. I don't know if he might be, if you have YouTube Premium, he might have it online. I would get with his agent. See if you can get Deadpool 3 Wolverine live on Ryan Reynolds' channel with YouTube Premium. That's if his agent worked at Google. Right now, we're streaming on Twitch, which is sponsored by Amazon. And guess what? It's sponsored by Amazon? You talking to me? I'm gonna go sponsor the Amazon for us. If you're sponsoring me, then I'm sponsoring you. You want me to sing you a song? Maybe if we do this is a commercial thing, man. All right. So let me tell y'all, man. It's not a commercial, man. This is not a paid advertisement. This is free off the books, bro. Listen to me, man. I've been watching that. I've been hearing that song. It's getting hard out here for. I'm trying to. Have you ever seen his Terrence Howard? How he's smart now. He's been smart, but he's like going into like the infrastructure of a diamond and how its radiant light comes out and it explodes. It has beyond happiness. He's going into things like that, and I'm proud of him. But since I'm proud of him, I'm trying to understand where he came from. And I heard this song, man. You ever seen the guy when they're making it? They're with the female, that DJ. He looks like John Cena. But if John Cena was trying to play a DJ from like very low key, because he's trying to make it into this acting field that's not really his area. So he goes in here, he's got this kind face looking to him. He's like, man, I got a song for you. It's like, and that girl starts like feeling it. She's like, it like hits her, and she's like, it's getting hard out here for a string when you're getting money like a blend. And it's like, all these things. Dude, that guy is a genius. For some reason, if you go look at his interviews, he's a genius. So don't judge a book by its cover. I was thinking about going to this place, man, and I was thinking, how are the Astros doing? Are they playing against the Yankees soon? Uh, how are they doing, man? They're playing. Oh yeah, they're a few games over 500. They're not too bad. It's not so bad. Things are looking good. All right, y'all. Hey, it's time to you know when you're at work and like, let's say that you ever seen the show Life is or the TV series Life is Good? They got it. It's Future and Drake. Have y'all been to that timeline yet? I'm sorry, guys. We're the time corps right now. I'm learning how to. I'm not gonna be a time corporation, dude. But I don't mind learning about it. All right, you don't necessarily have to work there. They pay you after. All right, and after can mean right away, before time, and after. This is time. Look, we're not gonna go there now. Listen, bro. Guys, have you seen the lead singing series called Life is Good? You got Drake. You have the production company. You have Future. It's a TV series. Life is Good. I want to make one. But don't bot me, okay? I want to make one. If I was going to make a TV series of Life is Good, and we had to do convenience stores, I mean, dog, I get it, man. A pharmacy? I get it, man. I get the pharmacy. I get it. I probably would choose Best Buy. You know why? I have a full access pass, dude. I got access to football. I got access to all these things, man. So I would work at Best Buy or something like that. And it'd be Life is Good. You got kitchenware. You got kitchen. I can eat. I don't have to eat jelly beans and stuff like that. I don't mind eating jelly beans. But, like, I mean, I can go to Drake and Future's pharmacy online.com. Ship right to your door with Amazon Prime. I'm not even talking about medication, dude. It's called a pharmacy, bro. You know what's like weird, like worrisome about the pharmacy thing? If you get technical with it, I don't think they're called pharmacies. I think they're called drugstores. And you know what? I got you. Find out. That leaves you again. And I start singing. I want to find you. I'll tell you. Look here. Come on over there and we're going to become like the strongest team to ever play in the game. Because this costs more than we would ever imagine, depending on what your imagination capacity exists. Dude, have you ever had like a reality check? but it's not the right check. It's not a bad check. It's your own self trying to think, man, I think I have a reality check. It's a really over zealous way of approaching such a dystopian topic. But it's like, you think you had a reality check when you really didn't have a reality check? Man, good thing there's somebody out there that checks on that, man. Because if it wasn't for them, man, thank God for Jesus Christ. I'm not playing. I thought I saw something. You see anything? Alright, guys. It's time to wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. I didn't bring my ring. I did. Somebody say wrap it up. I'm gonna have to say something real quick. Wrap it up. I mean, we can talk about the wrap it up. But before I drop this on somebody, wrap it up. You don't wrap it up. That doesn't mean end. It means to begin. In a way. Don't do this to me. Jumped out that way. I had to. We're talking background noise. Yeah, just collateral damage on the ceiling. Yeah, man. Talk about a loved one. Yeah, that's guys, it looks like we're gonna be going. Goodness, man. Alright. Someone say wrap it up. Look at here real quick. Wrap it up has two different meanings, okay? Let me tell you something. Wrapping it up, that has multiple meanings. You could be wrapping a gift. You could be saying, man, it's time to get something going because we need to get presenting with a gift in the future. And wrap it up. And in another way, it's like, girl, what are you? Wrap it up. In the galaxy that we live in. It's called the Milky Way. So, if we're living in the Milky Way, wrap it up. Imagine wrapping up the Milky Way. You can't. Wrap it up. So where are you from? Because you're blowing my mind. And all of you that are listening to this and watching this, thinking, is he going to save this? Is he going to have a reconnection with his forgotten life of how, if he doesn't like save this properly, how is he going to watch this? Give it a moment. All right. It's time to wrap it up. It's time to get things going. Wow. All right, guys. That's it for today, man. That's it. So, based upon that's it for today, that's it. Not IT. If. So, for today's date on what if? The Flash, one of my favorites of all time, meets Bad Influence. And Bad Influence is not who you expect it to be. Her name is actually B. B.I. Bad Influence. He goes and meets Bad Influence. She has short hair. For some reason, there was some festival. She has had to cut down her down level hair. She has to do like 10 hours of hair drying. And then it's like 50 hours of hair. But for this time, the Flash was a little slow. So he meets Bad Influence. And Bad Influence is she's kind of worried about her hair, so she's wearing a hat backwards, and she's got like, they had just won the Super Bowl, so she's got like all these rings. She's walking around with the Super Bowl ring and this thing. She's like, and then the Flash catches on, and he's in love, but he doesn't know that Bad Influence is a character. And one day the Flash is flirting with her, and he grabs the hat, the backwards hat. It's like the fitted cap, and it's like, dude, he grabs a purple drink, styrofoam with nothing inside, and he's got the middle finger, and he's like, yo, dude, and he tries to pull up on her like that, and she's like, damn, man. And he's like, dude, I think like, he goes into like Cupid, he like flashes all the way, he has like a big bang, bro. He flashes straight into Cupid. He's like, Cupid, I think I'm in love, man. And Cupid's like, I don't know if that's the right trail for you. He's love, dude. I'm not gonna go there too much about it because we gotta wrap it up. So give me a moment. All right. Let me chill. Just remember, it's not so bad. Okay? No matter what. Dude, I was gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. And dude, the good thing about the female is that on accident, sometimes, you know how I be saying man too much? You know there's such thing as woman. Alright, man. As long as it's been, like, overall hauled in. Y'all want to do a psychology real quick? Alright. Like we're in The Sopranos? I've never seen one. Alright. Man, I was out working in the yard that one day. And that lady, she asked if I wanted to have, a plum. So I said, sure, I'll take a plum. She throws me a plum. It's freezing. It's 99 degrees outside. I take a bite into that plum, dude. I haven't drank a gallon of water in like about 2 weeks. I'm drinking a gallon every single day. Like, I'm drinking a cup, excuse me. And like the juice starts getting everywhere, man. And I'm like, man, this is a plum. What are you doing back there, man? It's like, how are these growing like this? She's like, I don't even have a fridge. I'm like, girl, please. You ain't got a fridge. She's like, nope. And I'm like, how's this cold? She's like, this ain't cold, it's freezing. It's like, what else you got? She's like, I got oven baked goods. And I'm like, oven baked goods? She's telling me she got an oven baked goods with no oven. And I'm like, well, I'm over here like plowing and getting all the stuff, cleaning and stuff. I ain't never done gardening in my life like that. And she thinks I'm a 30-year-old like a veteran farmer. So little does she know that I captured, like, while I was driving. I was like, damn, girl, you are so damn beautiful. So I'm gonna act like your gardener. So one day, I go over there and I buy a whole trailer. It's not a brand new trailer. It's actually a brand new one, but I had to put it through like rustic in use to make it look like I've been doing this for 3,000 years. So I go over there, I pull up in the house. It's like, dude, I pull up in a dually with not two wheels. So it's all like really, really like, it's just like rattling, but it's not like anything to do with the gardener snake or rattlesnake at all. And, one day I'm just like, yeah, you wanted to get to it. And y'all talking about getting to my psychology. I'm going to tell you right now, man. I got... man. All right. Imagine getting that man and being like, just last before we go, bro. Imagine getting that man that has like, he's gone and he's got that gardening kit. It's brand new. He's got a dually. He's taking the dualies out, but it's still a dually. It's rumbling and shaking and all that. Imagine telling that man, hey man, bring it in and put it in for the team. Like, and everybody put in your fingers and go 1, 2, 3, because you ain't gonna get me, man. You can't. I'm not saying that you can't get me. Not on this one, not on camera. And anyway, even if it's said, dude, I'm not gonna play that song, man. There's somebody's out there that's trying to sneak into my album, man. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna do this too much, man. You know, like, for instance, like, he takes a bite of that plum. It's freezing. I'm thinking about the character. It's freezing. It's hot outside. It's getting on him, and he's, dude. This is big. This is if this was a like a dystopian thing, and this man's goal was to like impress this woman. This has gone beyond impressing. She's inviting him in with fruits. She's saying her oven is hot. Imagine telling this man, he's like, he's stationary. He's standing stationary, but he's slightly like moving closer. Like his holographic presence is like getting closer, but his physical matter is stationary. And like, if you look at it, if you grab that holographic character and you're like, hey, look at here. Bring it in for the boys. Because good job, good work. And it's like, what? Even then, look, even then, I can imagine that guy that's like floating to this woman like he's in shock, being like, what you doing? You're throwing me off, bro. I'll put my hand in real quick. It's just like, dude. Dog. There must be something I must be doing. Oh, man. There must be something I must be doing, man. I have a question, man. Is it okay if I go to the water where the sand is for a little bit, man? On Saturday night? All right, guys, I gotta go. On a passenger plane? Dude, listen, man. Y'all wanna have a freestyle session real quick? Oh, man. Alright. Did y'all see that news? Did y'all see that? The gentleman that was driving? And he's like, dude, I wouldn't be, you know what would make that a little special, even though it's beyond special, is if the judge was wearing a police hat. I'm not even trying to be rude, bro, because the police hat, for some reason, causes more authority. I don't know how to get it. And not saying that this has more authority than the judge. But for some reason, that judge wearing a police hat and being like, hey, Mr. Harris, it's like, yeah. He's like, what you up to? He's like, just driving without a license. It's like, and he's like, oh, really? Give me a moment. And he's like doing that in front of this judge. He's like, dude, it's so disrespectful to what is like what we consider authority, to a point where I'm like, man, where did this guy get this sort of structure to him? That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen, dude. But it's like, at that point when you're a district judge, think about it. It's a district judge. You're going based upon non-anonymous, annotated, existent beings that are driving when they're not supposed to be. The thing is, who was the prior judge? Because if I was supposed to, nobody talks about Mr. Harris and how his lawyer. What about if I was his lawyer? And I was like, hey, what about you? Where's your credentials? And it's like, where's your credentials, man? Me and Mr. Harris are trying to get this figured out. He has no idea that he's not supposed to be driving from a 10-year ago non-driving personification script. And it's like, well, sir, it seems like he has a warrant out for his arrest. And I'm like, sir, like, he has a warrant out for his arrest from 10 years ago. Can you let that go? This man is driving on his own peaceful behalf. Little do you know, he's been hired as a federal agent for the European nations. This man, he's an honorable man. And he looks at the lawyer, and the judge is looking at the lawyer, and you can't help but second guess what he is thinking, because you can't think about what's on his mind. So you have to hope to see what he's going to say next. And he might say, like, your credentials are beyond valid, man. But the thing is, at the bottom line of this, as a judge for this district in Eminem's territory, I'm not going to let this slide. He's going to jail because he's driving knowing that he got this. He knows perfectly well that he can't be driving. 1 second. And the judge is like, you can't say that. It's like, one moment, Mr. Harris, what do you think about this? It's like, well, I'm going to have to do whatever the judge says. And it says, you're an honorable, you're an honorable man. You're going to do what the judge says? As your lawyer, I have the right to speak. Mr. Harris, you have done honorable time in the European nations. You're still one of the greatest to ever do it. I'm going to give you a tip. I normally don't do this. If you listen to whatever judge tells you what to do before you've been judged, like you're a book, because I know you, Mr. Harris, your files are clear. I know you inside. Next time you want to go to a bowl game, let me know. Steph Curry's out there. And so if you're going to go out there, Mr. Harris, and you have to listen to this judge inside of this place that's going to give you a conviction, you have the right to not react right away. You can take a moment and react. But in the moment of time, when he's administrating what he is to be the cause and effect to this judging, and all this stuff, dude, make sure I would recommend that there is a better, stable face, Mr. Harris. I know it might take a while to think about it. I think about it all the time. And so when we get back to what is supposedly, we're on pause right now, but he can hear everything we're saying. He's just looking at us like we're doing the same thing, driving without a license, but in front of the court. So now I'm about to get indicted with you. So what I'm trying to say is that don't react right away in front of this man, bro. Because this is a judge for district attorney for District Maminette. And then he's like, hey, man. I will continue. I didn't fall off. I'm getting very, very extravagant with it. Because she's like, this is District Attorney Betsy White. I'm over here with clause action 493, and he's like, judge is like, has everybody girls gone wild here? And he's like, Van Wilder. He's like, and Harris is like, you hear that? Van Wilder, girls gone wilder. And all of a sudden, their three are put into a situation of thinking about girls gone wild, or the other guy's talking about a movie that he's laughing at. So now he's a judge in front of live camera. So, but you just caught him reacting to girls gone wild. So he's like, it's like, hey, Miss Betsy White, for a moment here, we have to have a conversation. He's like, I just got my prescription the other day, the magazine. He's like, well, which one did you get, man? I've been seeing this since 2000. Dude, he's like, hey, Mr. Judge, we're on camera here, man. And I'm like, hey, man, no. Like headphones blowing out my ears. Like, no. But the thing is, you just caught the judge in a situation where he has to use his Monopoly card. So now it's just y'all three. That's how she should have worked it. If you're a good judge, a good attorney, it doesn't matter where you're from, man. You're going to get this with this case. It don't matter if it's by paper or winning the case. You're not going to let this judge put you in jail, Mr. Harris. You're not going to let him do that to you. So when that's how you win it. It doesn't matter about what you do and where you're going here. It's about how you're going to get away with it. All right? And that's how you do it. Getting Mr. Harris, knowing that he's doing the stationary and he's driving, he's going to all these police districts. He's doing a 10-hour stunt in jail, and he's going and driving. He has a psychological upgrade where he thinks that he's above the law. So Mr. Harris goes to all these districts, man, and he does like 5 hours or 10 hours. He sleeps through it. You know what he does? He doesn't sleep. He sleeps only when the judge allows him to go to jail. So sometimes it gets worse. Sometimes it gets better, because some judges are like, you know what? And they just hang up the call. They're like, man, this is too defaming, man. So they just keep doing it. They just keep hanging up. Dude hasn't slept in 30 days, dude. He's gone 30. So he's pulling up to all these things. He finally hits the lottery, man. It's Mr. Judge. It's Mr. Judge. But Mr. Judge is not on his, he is appalled based upon the decision that this man has yet to get stationary. It's not even about him driving without the license. It's like, are you safe, Mr. Harris? Because that's what he asked. He's like, hey, man, aren't you not supposed to be driving? He's like, hold on real quick. Let me make sure about your safety. Are you safe? Are you stationary? It's like, and then the judge is getting this down. It's like, I got a conviction already, but hold on real quick. I need to make sure he's safe. And that's how, in a way, like proceedings and stuff like that can get a little bit technical. They can help you get very far in places, man. But all right. What if something was so fast that it was like faster than the speed of light?